Hey guys, I'm Samar. Welcome to my new video. Today I'm sharing some of the techniques which I used for studies on these days. I am from Karnataka State, 12th grade student of Commerce. Today I will share some of the 5 techniques which I used in my study for my pre-board exam and I use for this also for final exam. Now let's get started. Tip number 1 is Pomodoro technique. This is the Pomodoro technique. Work for 25 minutes means work for 25 minutes means study for 25 minutes and take for 5 minutes break and repeat it for 4 times and take longer break and take a test for a while which you have studied in those times and check the answers which you have written in the paper. Tip number 2 is active recall. Practice active recall means instead of free reading, test for yourself flashcards or quizzes. I have told that in first only. Read 25 minutes and take 5 minutes break and after again read it and take a test for while it and check the answers. I have given tip in first like that only. This is a second technique which I use it for myself. Tip number 3 is spaced recitation. Use spaced recitation. Review material as increasing longer intervals for solidify it in your long-term memory, which means study for a while and take 5 minutes gap and test it and read it and again write it. It will be in your mind for longer period, which I am using in my video. I am showing how I will read. In those days I have recorded it. I read it and write it and again read it and again write it. It will be stored in our mind for longer memory mind. Tip number 4 is engage multiple senses. Watch videos like One Shot and listen to podcast which PW sirs make podcast for CA intermediate students and CA students. Like that only, see the podcast for 12 students. Take notes by hand, make notes in your hand, mix it and keep and read it and mix it and read will make brain engaged. Tip number 5. Prioritize self-care. Exercise, meditate, eat nutritious food. A healthy body and mind lead to better focus and reattention. Means make exercise, meditate in morning, eat nutritious food for healthy and take nap for 8 hours in night. It will make your mind fresh and focus on studying. These are the 5 simple techniques and powerful study tips which I have given for you and I have accepted that I will also doing it. There are some of the important additional tips for some of the students. Break tasks into smaller chunks means some of the notes you want to make in smaller and read it and it will divide and you want to divide it and read it. It will go in your mind and take longer memory power. And one of the important suggestion is see animated programs of studying in English which is used for language subjects. It will use in high power. These are the important techniques which I use it for myself. These are the tips which I have take myself also. Now I have get a small period of long break of taking coffee and again I will sit to study, and I have completed the chapters which is there for pre boards. Thank you for watching till end.